welcome to my studio. Today we're going to be working on our candy corn Halloween tree. And this is a fun, simple project in time for Halloween. The great thing is you get to help eat the candy corn while you're making it, any of the pieces that aren't quite full or broken. I did use the Brock's candy corn. I didn't use ones from the dollar store because they are seconds, so you didn't have as many whole pieces. So I did stick with the Brock's. And we have these cute little glass jars, and we decided to go ahead and carry these at Miriam Joy because a lot of times you guys can't find them. So they are available at miriamjoy.com. And I took a little Halloween critter and I put it in the bottom of the jar and I filled it up with popcorn just to hold the weight. And you could use whatever you wanted. If you had small little gravel, that would be great. Or if you had little rocks or sand or something of that nature, you can put it in. I used 3 little pieces and I put as many pieces I could into the opening to hold that very, very secure little branches. And I went ahead and I spray painted this batch black. I like the black a little bit. I think it kind of goes with the Halloween feel. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our candy corn and we're going to hot glue it onto our tree. As you can see, I didn't do all of the branches. I only did some here and there, and they need a little bit thicker end. So think about that as you're working them. And you can glue the branch, or you can glue the candy corn. That's up to you. Glue it on one side. You can put another one on the other side, and do them in 2 or 3s. And I'm going to add one more third one right there. Give that a moment to dry. And then we're going to go on to the other branches. Getting my tree stuck together here. And as you can see, because this branch was so small up here, I did this a little bit further down. So you can do stuff like that. You don't have to put it on the very tips. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple more here. I'm going to put one on this branch here, and I am using it on high setting. If you're worried about burning your fingers, get the little Mod Podge finger covers. And I'm going to go ahead and continue putting 2 or 3 of the candy corns. You don't want the glue to show. That's what you're kind of doing, is covering up the glue. So I'm going to go ahead and put them throughout the tree, and then we'll come back and finish it up. As you can see, I went ahead and did the rest of the tree, and I didn't do a whole bunch. It just takes a little bit. And like I said on these, because the branches were smaller up on top, I moved them down just a little bit, unlike the other one over here where I did it a little bit more at the end. So it depends on how you want your branches, or what kind of branches you have around your house. And then you're kind of going to decide what should be your front of the bottle. And I took a black ribbon, and I put a orange ribbon down the center, just glued it right down with my tacky glue. And we're going to just wrap that around our bottle now, and I'm going to attach it with just a little bit of hot glue. We'll just overlap that, just enough ribbon to overlap that nice and easy, and put that on. And I'm going to take one of my little, these you can find Halloween, let me start all over here, we're talking kind of funny. My little Halloween scrapbook Halloween decorations, and I'm not sure I got that any better, but my Halloween decorations in the scrapbook section. You can find really, really cute ones. Martha Stewart has a lot of cute ones, and there's just a lot of fun ones that you can find. And I'm going to put that right on the front there, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it as well, just to hold it nice and secure. If you don't want the sides to stick, then cover them up with baby powder if you want to keep that just kind of towards the front. And we've kind of finished our little bottle part. Now I decided it needed a little bit more up in the decoration part. So I was going to put some little ribbons and some little bats. My ribbon, I used the same ribbon that I used in my bottle part. and we're just going to take it and make one loop and make the second loop, and we're going to cut those and just tie them. We're not going to do a complete ribbon, and I'm just going to tie them with some little craft wire. And you could also use the wire to tie it right onto the tree, but I'm going to just glue these onto the tree and just cut my wire off. So we have our nice little bow, and we'll just decide where we think it needs some more color. I'm going to do it in 3 places. You always want to think about doing things odd. And I basically have 3 branches, so maybe kind of want to spread those out among the branches. I'm going to take a look at it and see where I think it needs to go. I've also got a skeleton in here, so I think I'm going to put that last one in after I get my skeleton ready to go as well. So we've got those on. Now I also liked some little bats in here, and you can pick up the bats in the bagfuls at the dollar store or anywhere like that. And instead of doing the black ones and them kind of blending in, I'm going to do green ones on this. I'm just going to cut the green part off. We're just going to put a bat on it, and I'm going to put these in the higher areas. Try to turn them around for you to be able to see there. You might want to hold on to them just a little bit longer to hold them in place. You can do as many bats as you want to, or as you think it needs. The hardest part of these is getting the glue gun stuff out of them. And I'm probably going to do a couple on this, and just kind of think about where your front is, if you need to kind of refer back to your branches and where that is, so you know where to put your bat, because I was going to put him up front there and I realized that he wouldn't be showing up as much there. Of course you can make it so it's more than one-sided, so you've got them all different sides. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my little skeleton guy in the tree. And he's just kind of hanging around. Little skeleton guys you can find in garlands. I found them at the Dollar Tree store this year. Also Michael's has them. And I do have a video to show you how to bend them if you want to pose them a little bit, or if he needs bent a little bit more. Then go ahead and do that. Check that out. But I'm just going to move his hands around to hold him in place and not worry so much about bending him. He's just kind of hanging out there in the tree. Move that one foot kind of forward, kind of gives a little bit more Halloween touch. Now that I've got him in, I can kind of figure out where I may want this last bow. And I think I'm going to place it a little bit lower on the branch here. And you could even put your bats over the bows too if you wanted to, or use that for another Halloween decoration. So we've kind of got him, and see, that was really simple and really fast. Using a lot of decorations you have already. So take what they've learned with this, make your own, put a twist on it, and just have fun and enjoy the fall and Halloween and all the fun surprises that it brings with it. So thank you for joining me today. If you want to pick up any of the little vases, come on over to miriamjoy.com. You'll see the video YouTube where we've got lots more Halloween videos coming for you. Thank you. God bless.